Today I'm going to hit a milestone on one of my 2023 financial goals, and I'm super excited about it. It is the third week of 2023, and I'm already starting to make a little bit of progress and see those numbers go up and hit some new milestones. Every single week, I try to make progress on my financial goals, whether that's $5, $5,000, $500, whatever it is. I always want to put something toward my financial goals because I found in the past that having weekly transfers makes me a little bit more accountable, consistent, and I found that it helps me make a little bit more progress. So today I'm going to continue that progress and put money toward my 3 goals for 2023, which are save up for a Disney trip, put $3,000 in cash to go with everything else for our Disney trip. And then number 2, to max out my Roth IRA to save money for my retirement for the long-term future. You know, you want to be prepared for the eventual days in case you make it there to have money and not live in poverty. And then number 3, to also save up money for a house down payment so that we can purchase another home, turn this home into a rental, and, you know, just progress on our financial independence plan. So those are my goals. Let's look at what we did this week. We're going to keep it short and simple and just go through the amount we started with, the money I put in, and then what our new total is. And I'll share the milestone that I hit on the first goal. So the first goal is our Disney trip. And that is a trip that we are planning to take this year. We've already booked our rooms. We are going to be there. There's no turning back on this trip. We are super excited. We actually met with the friends that we're going with this past weekend and kind of talked about the trip and just caught up with them after the holidays. And we're so excited because it is going to be super, super fun. So we are starting this week with a balance in our Disney savings of $375. That is where we ended last week. And this week we have 2 transfers to this account. One is $100. And then the second one is $75. And some of that was from stuff that I've been reselling with my mother-in-law. She helps me resell stuff. So I've been super, super decluttering this past month. I am definitely moving toward a state of minimalism and having less stuff in our house because it just helps me, helps kids, helps everybody. And then everything that we aren't using, we are selling. So if possible. So we had a lot of that go into this account for the week. So with the $100 and the $75, we are now up to $450 in the Disney account, which is 15%, which is, I guess, not the first milestone. We obviously passed 10%, but I am super excited to see that 15% because that feels substantial when I'm working toward a goal. So like 15 is a good amount to feel like I've made progress and I'm not at the very beginning like I am with these other goals that we're working on. A lot of people have asked about the percentage tracker, and it's not an app or anything. It is literally within the bank account that I'm using. So this year I'm trying out Ally. I'm actually not sure how to say it, but I'm trying out that bank just to see if it is worth using. And so far I really like it. I try to change things up every once in a while, and it is similar to the Capital One account that I love and use, and it has a high yield savings account, which is where this money is. So that is earning, I think, 3.3% interest right now. So that's why I'm using it, just to try out something new, shake things up a little bit. So if you are wondering what the percentage tracker is from, it's just inside the bank account, inside the goals that you set. Next, we're going to move over to the Roth IRA, and similar to the bank account that I'm using, it has percentage trackers inside the account. And then I also have Roth IRA trackers that I use that I color in personally just for a different kind of visual representation. I have found that visual trackers in any kind of way that you can see your progress really, really helps. So having a tracker inside your account, having a tracker on your wall, having a tracker in your planner, just wherever, those things are really helpful for a lot of people because you can see the progress. Whereas putting money aside every week or month or whenever you do it isn't as tangible. So Roth IRA is chugging right along. I am following my kind of plan that I created for different people. So this is a weekly plan. I also have bi-weekly savings plans in my tracker bundle. But for this one, I'm kind of going off the weekly ones, and we're doing the small ones first while we're also working on Disney at the beginning of the year. So for the Roth IRA, we started last week at $175, and then this week I'm putting in $75 to this account. So we're up to $255 total for Roth IRA contributions for the year of 2023. The max is $6,500, so that means we are at 3% funded. So I also have videos on what you should do before you open a Roth IRA and where and what a Roth IRA is if you don't even know. I will leave the playlist of my Roth IRA videos down below. I get a lot of questions about those, so those kind of answer the basics if you want to check those out. Having retirement goals feels kind of like boring because it's far away. So having the trackers and trying to make it like fun is a good way to make yourself more motivated to put money aside that you're not going to see for a long time. Probably not for 30 years. So goodbye, $6,500. I will see you hopefully in 30 years when you are multiplied and you can take care of me. All right. And the final goal, which is another big one, which is both for a personal thing that we're trying to do and also our overall financial independence goal, is saving up for a house down payment so that we can buy another home and not have to sell this one in order to do that. So that's kind of why we're saving money when we already have a house. We want to purchase a second house and not just sell this one to get to that one. That's the goal. We'll see. You know, things change and I always keep my options open, but for now, that's kind of what we're planning on doing. We already have some money saved up for it, but for this year, we are trying to add $20,000 to it. So, fingers crossed, we get a good amount going, and I'm going to be trying to do more videos so that I can earn more money so that we can make this happen, because I think it would be amazing for our family. And that is the way I'm going to try to do it. I'm going to just try to ramp up my production. So if you want to watch my videos, that does help me. With this goal, we are starting at $366.77. And this week, we're only putting in one transfer. All that to say, we're not speeding ahead with this goal. We are putting in $100. $100 is not bad, but it's definitely not the amount that we're going to have to be putting into this goal to actually get where we want to go. However, it's okay for now, and that is good progress for me. So we're at $466.77 for the first 3 weeks of the year, and that is 2% funded toward our goal. So we're really not necessarily falling behind, but we are definitely not charging ahead with this goal. But that's okay, because all of our goals are important and they all have to happen this year. And I'm trying to space them out and plan them in a way that makes sense. Obviously, Disney has to be finished before the other goals, so that one's kind of getting a priority. And then the Roth IRA has a plan for the whole year. Every single week, we got an amount to put in. And then the house will hopefully get ramped up as I increase the videos that I'm making, build more views here, and make more money. Let's be honest. That's what really has to happen. I just have to make more money in order to make this happen. So that's kind of my plan. Okay, so that's it for me. That is Transfer Tuesday in a nutshell. We have 3 goals. We have worked on all of them, and we have made progress with all of them. Video is a little long, so comment club if you've watched this far. Type down progress below. Type progress down below. And if you want to share what progress you made this week or so far this year, I would love to hear it. I enjoy your comments so much, and I like to see what you guys are doing alongside me on Transfer Tuesdays as we work toward our goals together. I'll be here next week to work on them again. See you guys then. Bye, guys.